A motorcycle's been my thing since I was 15, and my first motorcycle experiences were putting around in cornfields. But I can actually remember, like, the first time I took that bike onto an actual road, and when you felt that tire hook up on asphalt, it was just like, whoa. And everything I've done in my life since then has been related to the fact that that like tire hit asphalt. You know, a lot of people ask me who don't ride bikes, you know, what is it about them that you like so much? And I try to connect with them one way or another. And sometimes a good question is, do you ski? And they'll say, well, yeah, I love skiing. And it's like, well, what if you could ski to work? And what if you could ski down to the airport and get on an airplane and ski back? It's that kind of visceral living and entertainment that connects in that same way. As a young man, I did a trip across country from San Francisco to New York on a 1976 BMW. That bike was my biggest possession, but it was cost prohibitive for me to get that bike to New York anyway, but ride it with a sleeping bag on the back.
I give to you a little piece of my heart. You can stomp it, you can burn it, give it all the hell you've got.
You know, even though I've done lots of things and gone lots of places, a 5,000-mile backroads trip is still one of my proudest achievements. It's hard work, it's a little lonely, the bike broke down twice, you know, it's an experience. You know, you go through a whole lot of emotions pulling that thing off. You don't get a lot of 2-3 week periods in your life when you can do something that's actually that memorable.
Oh, no one here knows this much more than me.
You know, just really definitional moment, like who are you gonna be, what are you gonna do, how are you gonna do it? It all can revolve around that machine. I've been through a lot of bikes since then. I own a lot of bikes, but I can't let go of that particular motorcycle. You know, it's been with me too long. You know it too well. It feels like a dog. It doesn't feel like a motorcycle. Motorcycling is obviously inherently much more dangerous than driving in a car. But, you know, philosophically, we only are here for a certain amount of time, and you can't live in fear. People say to me, you know, aren't you afraid to die? And I say, well, are you afraid to live? And that's how I couch this thing, this hobby, this dangerous hobby. It's like we're only here for a while, and you know, we are the sum of our experiences. So it all tends to blur together if you don't punctuate it with adventure. Years can slip by pretty fast. What did you do?